458. Hello. Oh. I went to greet everyone after unmuting, and the first thing they hear is Puppy doing the shake thing. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mom Reacts. I am slowly but surely sorting out the Hellsing video.
And by the way, there will not be an episode of Mom Reacts next weekend. Because Mom will not be here.
Right. And by oh right, I mean I did not know that. There it is.
Fair time.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna react to the first part of an incorrect summary of Metal Gear Rising. Don't ask about the name, I don't know. Then we're going to be taking a break before doing the second part, because she will need a break from the stupid.
So he's trying to drive me nuts slowly.
I'm going to milk this series as much as I can, damn it.
Alright.
Oh, I got that. I like sample.
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is not a word in the dictionary. It's also one of my favorite games, besides Genshin Impact. Created as a spin-off to the critically acclaimed Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Pirate.
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. He literally just made a joke about that.
Rising Revengeance is not a word in the dictionary. It's also one of my favorite games, besides Genshin Impact. Created as a spin-off to the critically acclaimed Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Pirates, we are cast as Raiden, whose resume involves fighting the Illuminati and a bisexual vampire, trading off slow stealth gameplay and conference calls of an unspecified duration for pulse-pounding action gameplay, unique cutting mechanics, and the stupidest plot of any game since the last one. You know, the one where Headache Kajingles puts his protagonist in a microwave, now caught in a worldwide conspiracy headed by an evil and destructive empire called the United States. It's up to us to stop
an evil and destructive empire called the United States. Sounds about right.
That depends on who's running it.
Senator Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson from Becoming Black, fight cyborg dinosaurs controlled by orphans, and fight a series of extremely online YouTube personas.
You can't Becoming Black.
It's up to us to stop Senator Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson from Becoming Black. Fight cyborg
I saw it, but that doesn't mean it can really happen.
Online YouTube personas 4, such as Jack Bezos, the Nintendo Virtual Boy, and Markiplier. I'm gonna come find you.
Oh,
hold
God.
Up. I tried to. Oh, fuck. Okay. I tried to turn on subtitles. Oh. I was checking for them, but the only subtitles they don't even have auto-generated. They just have Polish.
Okay, we're skipping that then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come find you. Set to the tune of a hardcore rock soundtrack made by the world-famous Toontown Online composer for the express purpose of killing anyone above 40, and to complete our journey.
Yeah, for the express purpose of killing anyone above 40. You do know I'm above 40.
I forgot about that.
Purpose of killing anyone above 40, and to complete our journey we will have to resort to unrestricted brutality, cutting and slicing our enemies like a human-sized slap chop, in between philosophy about the nature of conflict, the morality of separating families the hard way, and memes. They made Twitter into a plot point, so if any—
Oh my God.
By the way, if at any point in this video you see it say fucking actual in-game dialogue at the bottom, know that he is not fucking with you. I have double-checked that shit.
Oh my God.
If that interests you, feel free to join me as we dive headlong into the wonderful madness of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and the voices now activated.
Revengeance. And we're gonna get copyrighted for that. But you know what? Fuck it.
I suppose if we have to blur the whole video again, we'll do it.
Oh no, we won't have to blur this one. His editing is so much crack shit. There's not one cohesive clip in the whole thing. In fact, hang on. Was it one or the second one?
I don't know.
Okay, the top comment on, I think it's the second part, was just, one of these days, Max0r's gonna get a fucking panic attack from just looking at editing software.
It doesn't support high resolutions. To fix this, we head to NeoGAF and download a virus. Now I can do any resolution. What amazing gameplay. Our story begins in the 2009 color scheme.
You look like you want to say something.
Download a virus, huh?
To be fair, that's probably the most real thing he could say in that situation.
Okay, and the 2009 color scheme.
Yeah.
Got it?
With our hero Raiden protecting President Barfsako Crumbo, he's touring his birthplace of Kenya. I am President United States of
You should warn me before they say something like that. I almost spit water on you.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were gonna get a drink.
I love the president's name.
Yeah. Next time, fucking pause it before you take a drink.
That's how you pause?
Yeah, this one.
Okie doke. I'll try to
If you
remember.
have dementia. Drone strike the wedding. That can be arranged.
Drone
What the fuck
strike
was that? Insurance
the wedding.
fraud. Why?
I'm pretty sure that's actually something they have on the recording or something. I don't know, I don't pay much attention to politics.
I don't think we've ever drone striked a wedding, but
No,
I won't
I think
guarantee
someone said it, but they didn't actually do it. I'm pretty sure somebody at some point told someone to drone strike a wedding, but nobody went through with it.
that none of that would surprise me. Okay, let's keep going.
To be fair, you probably wouldn't be surprised if you were told we had drone striked a wedding, would you?
No, disappointed maybe, but not surprised.
Unfortunate.
Hang on, I'm taking a drink. Alright, go.
That can be arranged. What the fuck was that? Insurance fraud. Why, hello there. Would you care to see my RGB lighting? I spent $3,000.
I want to clarify, this did not cost $3,000 for my keyboard, my keypad, and my mouse.
I know.
I think there's like maybe $200 or $300 here max.
Well, unless the keypad cost a shit ton more than I would think. Because I was there when you got the keyboard and
Heard
mouse.
about a drone
dumbass.
strike during a birthday party for one guy.
That, not surprising. Hope it was a bad guy.
Hopefully.
Would you care to see my RGB lighting? I spent $3,000. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Oh.
This is a
I'll
Wendy's.
just have to give you a demonstration then.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, for whatever reason, they decided to have fucking red hot metal instead of flesh and bones. I'm guessing for graphical warnings. Oh, drug lord apparently.
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, no.
As long as the kids weren't there.
Oh shit, he's got RGBs. Let's get the fuck out. I guess you could say he's half the man he once was.
Oh my god.
My name is Obama. I have shit my doo-doo ass.
Don't worry, Obama. I'll protect you from this sidewalk. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to
From the
introduce you to the
sidewalk.
first enemy in the game.
So the only reason you need protection
first
from the
100
sidewalk
enemies in
is
the
if
game.
you're as uncoordinated as I am and fall on it.
You never know, the sidewalk could attack at any moment.
No, it's happened. You don't remember the back steps?
Oh, fucking wasn't that when they broke? Or no?
No, I was carrying out a dish and food items to go to Grandma's to fix stuff for Thanksgiving, and I'm not sure I hit a single step on the way down, but I ended up flat on my face at the bottom.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah, so, that's where you
Also-
get your horrendously great coordination. Sarcasm.
Yeah. That also just reminds me that floor tanking is a bit in Final Fantasy XIV. Because, the Dragoon class is known for, like, getting locked in the animation with their jump abilities, their jump attacks, so they can't move out of the way of a mechanic, and they end up dead a lot. So they
Okay.
jump, and then they land on the floor dead.
Fun.
And most of them have embraced it at this point. Don't worry, guys. I'll tank the floor. You never know when it could attack.
All right. Free
Now
blade
he's the
mode.
first
Huh?
100 enemies in the game. This is the standout feature of Metal Gear Rising. The ability to cut anything, and I do mean anything. Nature, humans, telepathic traffic poles, a family of 4, and even staircases that are required to progress the game. I think that's an oversight. This was groundbreaking.
Telepathic
What you did? Hang on.
signpost.
Telepathic traffic poles
That was-
got you, but the staircases that are required to progress the level didn't.
If you're dumb enough to cut the fuck out of a staircase that's required to progress the level,
Why the fuck would they allow it? It should be set as indestructible.
No, honey. They don't need to baby you through the game if you're that stupid. You're that stupid. You lose!
Fuck's sake, it could have just been a damn accident.
Oh, wait. You're the next generation. There is no lose. You get a trophy for trying.
You have to restart the level,
Pretty much.
which gets annoying.
Even staircases that are required to progress the game. I think that's an oversight. This was groundbreaking stuff for the PS3. Use it to hit weak points, confuse your enemies and prevent them from attacking, or accelerate deforestation. What are you doing, Raiden? Most animals deserve to be extinct. Where the fuck is Raiden? Hang on, I think I'm hearing boss music.
Boss music means something's coming, yeah.
My game crashed. I'm just gonna run past everyone.
Joe Biden, please help me pass the healthcare. Healthcare, you say? I'm a specialist.
I want to clarify, he got actual professional voice actors to help him with this. And when you hear them breaking down, that's because they are.
Okay,
He just chose to leave those bits in.
A new customer. Let's hope
You chose
Obamacare
paper.
covers euthanasia.
Oh, guess what?
But it was
Scissor beats
Obama.
paper.
Stop right there. Put down President Bumcrack Osama.
I'll put him down, all right. But no, I have a giant robot. Federal agent spotted initiating.
Why didn't I see that? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the tutorial boss. We're currently undergoing a learning experience, the one you can only get with a giant laser. This is maybe the best game ever
Fun.
made. And although the gameplay is a little simple, the sheer scale makes me feel both empowered and quite intimidated. It's just a wonderful way to do it when you don't look like a cracked up rooster. Of course, there's no need to worry, because Raiden is fucking jacked.
Alright. On what?
Mission accomplished. So Raiden runs all the way to a locomotive to confront Dimes for Crimes, led by none other than Buff Bezos.
Mitch McConnell, please transfer. Why do our politicians hog all the good missiles?
Obama!
Your prime has expired, Raiden, and so has his life.
Nice. It's time for the next boss fight. I say that sarcastically because most people would classify it as a fucking suicide. I'm surprised this is on the train instead of in front of it. Face it, Jack, you can't
Yeah.
even hold a sword. What the fuck is a sword? I could give you a demonstration, but first, what's your favorite hand? Well, my left.
Of course.
I'm about to level up, Jack, and you look like just enough XP.
That has got to be one of the most... I don't even know a fucking adjective for it, but that is one of the hardest one-liners I've ever heard. I'm about to level up, and you look like just enough XP.
Alright.
Oh fuck, he's using bullets.
Need a hand, Raiden. Also, who am I?
I'll be back for you, bitch.
I want to clarify, everybody with that audio clip hears "so long, gay Bowser" because of how Mario says it. I think it's just overpronouncing the G at the end of the word long, and then going because of the fucking Italian stereotype.
Okay.
Let's go.
Gotcha.
So at least 2 minutes pass, and Raiden is traversing the vacuum of space on his way to the
2 minutes.
At least 2
Wow.
minutes.
Colonel, I'm trying to fly around, but the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting. Raiden, I'm playing Genshin Impact, but I've run out of credit card debt to purchase Ganyu. So
The
if you can
clap
you let
of
me
my
a
ass
hand?
cheeks.
I will
Okay, so one of the actual Metal Gear Solid games, there was a mod where you could get Solid Snake, the main character, to have a line that basically just goes, Colonel, I'm trying to sneak through the enemy base, but I'm dummy thick and the clap from my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Okay, why am I not surprised at all?
surely stop collecting them.
You have a
So if you can you lend me a hand? I will surely stop collecting them.
problem.
So after the roughest plane ride
Yeah,
since
he
Delta,
does.
we head to a third world shithole known as Russia to find the men who killed President Bums.
That joke aged really well.
All right.
Echo Chungus and put an end to their illegal razor blade factory. Wait a second, where's the runway?
Wait, they're legal what?
Find the-
Razor Blade Factory.
Okay, I did not mishear that. Go for it.
Equipped with his new customizable gamer mouse body, Raiden begins his journey by encountering 3 helpless victims, knocking them to the air and scooping out their spines like fucking ice cream. You see, this
Fun.
is actually our primary method of healing, since every spine is filled to the brim with delicious electrolytes. This is the actual term used in the game, just like American.
They are
football.
called electrolytes.
That is
in
the actual
game.
word they use.
Why am I not surprised?
I mean, yeah, because obviously a fucking cyborg ninja is fueled by Gatorade.
Woo! Or the off-brand.
Adventures of the future are fueled by Gatorade. We,
I mean, Powerade's the good one.
Well, yeah.
however, are fueled by violence. Oh, hang on 1 second, I've got a call.
You should kill yourself now.
I don't get that reference. I'm sorry, I can't explain it to you.
Okay.
So anyways, we
I think it's just to a streamer who had a fucking god complex.
to the
Okay.
streets to get acquainted with the stealth, but unfortunately for the populace, it's completely optional. So instead, we decide to fight the foot fetish tank. And let me tell you, this
The
enemy
foot
is real
fetish
fun
tank.
to kill, especially
Yeah.
considering their fucking
Don't
jump
even
speed.
get me
Man,
started
there
on
really is no
that.
time between these cutscenes. They don't fucking... Known sex offender
Because
spotted.
you don't want to know. Hey, I'm all for killing known sex offenders.
The
Oh
dog
wait,
one.
did
The
I
fuck
say
is a
that?
dog?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Perfect, go.
You are such a fucking Philistine, Raiden.
Wait, how do you know my name?
I am reprogrammed with knowledge of everyone.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Who's your owner then, little dog?
The NSA, but my handler is a white woman.
That tracks. The NSA. The NSA part. The fucking US government.
Okay.
Owning a dog pre-programmed with knowledge of everyone.
Okay, I might go for that one, but my handler is a white woman. Come.
Oh yeah? Who's your owner then, little dog?
The NSA, but my handler is a white woman.
Damn, that's rough.
I will never eat peanut butter ever again.
For our next battle, we have Blade Wolf. Jesus.
butter.
And let me say, if you don't know how to parry more than one attack, it's time to learn. I don't know what attack this is. Fortunately, Blade Wolf will stop yiffing and call in Meals on Wheels, which allows us to partake of the Gatorade Eucharist. Now with the power of Jesus in our veins, we donate Blade Wolf to a kill shelter, and then he monologues.
You're gonna stay on my dick until you die.
Somehow, I've arrived at the
Hey.
Bitcoin factory.
I've been moderating your Twitch for months, and you never told me you had a boyfriend.
Who are you?
Oh my god, she spoke to me.
Jesus fucking Christ. Raiden, watch out. That woman is live on Twitter
Oh my
now.
god, she spoke to me. That's
Oh my
a
God.
nerd if I've ever heard of one.
Yeah. Fucking 4chan neckbeards.
Yep.
Sufficiently disturbed, Raiden moves on to the best level in the game using my favorite mechanics. Inconvenient fencing, handy enemies with cool controls, and you better believe there's some bad stealth. It even has cameras with 0-degree vision. Just don't just step into
Ooh,
the
0
lasers.
degree.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a woman. Please stop that.
I've been waiting for you, Raiden. Shout out to Big Chungus29 for the donation.
Please stay back.
Sorry, Jack, but my stream demands you die.
God, I wish that was me.
That can be arranged.
And that, kids, is how I met your mother. I have been holding on to that for hours.
Okay, that's just...
You don't understand. I thought of that on the way into town earlier.
And you are just sad. Sad, strange little man.
Welcome to the world's first boss fight, where the battle is against your own controller. Provided, of course, that I don't throw that shit against a wall. In this confrontation, we fight the dark-skinned tomboy GF that I've always dreamed of, juggling and slaughtering several varieties of jihadist Bakugan. If I were forced to describe the experience, it would be poggers or perhaps Pepega, especially after Raiden achieves the miracle of flight, when you fire the animators. But despite some of the occasional frustration, this battle is one of the best. Plus, I like it when women hit me.
Alright. Well, we already had a foot fetish. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's some cool theme music, bitch.
Yes! That was cool! Your purpose in life is to be in my stream sucking on my dick daily.
I see.
My stream! It's Call of Line! You are truly weird, champ.
Is that a bad thing?
You make me want to kill myself faster, but no matter.
Please.
My death, you will never find our secret base at
29th Avenue, Mexico City!
What the fuck?
These are the coordinates.
Okay. That's a serious bad guy thing.
To pick you up. What's your location?
I'm in a Chinese factory, now equipped with a solid lead for his Metal Gear Rising Revengeance 2013 video game. It's up to Sonic the Hedgehog
Okay.
Something or not?
to make his way to the city of Mexico, complete with his 50 pounds of smuggled cocaine and a stolen Mercedes. Raiden, are you wearing a sombrero? It's my disguise. I'm trying to blend in. You are trying to give me a fucking brain aneurysm.
There you go. What does an aneurysm feel like?
What does a stroke feel like? Watching this.
Okay.
Destination is on the right.
Oh, yes, he blends in so well.
Now it's time for Raiden and his small pit bull to make their descent into Fallout 3.
Oh,
Hey, what's up,
Pitbull.
gamers? Max0r here, and today we're gonna be questioning why Blade Wolf is packing an entire bakery. Better keep playing the game to bleach my eyes.
Hacking an entire bakery.
What's up, gamers? It's Max0r here, and today we are being beaten to death by a gorilla. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It's a little weird to me that we're having more trouble with Harambe than a giant robot. Raiden.
Good point.
Ow. Every time that name is mentioned, just ow.
Harambe?
Yes.
Why?
That is the name of a gorilla that was shot in, I think it was the Cincinnati Zoo in 2016.
Oh, yeah!
Because a child fell into his enclosure and he was getting close to the child.
Close.
Yeah. He wasn't, as far as I'm aware, he wasn't, like, doing anything to suggest he was being aggressive. They fucking shot him.
That's idiots on parade for you.
I bet you it was a fucking police officer, too.
Now you're gonna tell me it had to be a white.
Opens him up like a Pokemon fan after ripping out his organs. Thank God that's the only enemy. Otherwise I'd have problems.
Oh, you died.
Oh my God, it's a Smash tournament. I have to stop it.
It's a Smash Turpent.
Smash Tournament.
Tournament.
Yes. A Super Smash Bros. Tournament.
Ah. Gotcha.
Oh good, new enemies. I was just about to run out of those. Okay, but seriously, this enemy doesn't want to hit me. It's all right. I don't have a Twitter account.
You speak English?
What the fuck is he saying? Can you repeat that? Listen, I don't know what a McDonald's does. After abandoning a child to his death, we're finally able to play the rest of the level. Raiden equips a cardboard box once used in a famous, well-known video game series called Smash Brothers.
That's Wario, Snake. He also attacks by farting.
Now you two can remain undiscovered.
Farting, alright.
Oh, fuck.
Like it's fine.
Let's just move on. Now finished with the ape exhibit, we're finally free to explore the secret base entirely without suspicion. For 2 minutes. In that time, it's up to Raiden to escort an entire congregation to meet God. The stealth is...
Damn, he really sent them to God with same-day shipping.
I guess so.
You'd think that would be the domain of Jack Bezos.
Oh, well.
was never supposed to, but so is my mercy. Escort an entire congregation to meet God. The stealth is of course optional, but so is my mercy. Now heading to the confessional, Raiden finds something that he was never supposed to see.
Hi, it's Vince with Slapchop. Slap your troubles away. Slap, you got big shows on stage.
I'm gonna leave this game for a while, play some good old Gary's mod. We get a call from Boris Johnson, and he tells us that the baddies are keeping the brains of children in Futurama jars, piloting the various zoo exhibits we fought on our journey. And to figure out why, we sneak in using a wasted game mode. This lasts an entire minute if you don't walk past everyone. Using some proprietary software, we assume the role of the US government and spy on the bad guys' webcams before selling them crack. Their evil and dastardly plan is to restart the war economy by fueling conflict in Syria and Donbass, then making a gigantic profit by selling weaponized Baby Shark to the military. But instead of selling a Boston Dynamics
Baby
dog
Shark's
like
already
normal people,
weaponized.
they figured the best way to create a robot army was to consult Mr. Epstein. So with our next target identified, we advance further until we find a giant robot. And if this hallway has anything to say about it, we're in for a fun boss fight. Raiden endures 8 hours of being stunned before playing his reverse Uno card and trapping it in a corner for 2 minutes, dicing up his armor and clapping him faster than that family on the highway in my Ford Mustang. Don't worry, he's a basic enemy in the next mission. Oh my god, I can't possibly cut through glass. Stop right there, Raiden, or I'll blow this child. Who is that? His head. I'll blow his head open. Wait, are you for real? I don't have time for this conversation. Children are in danger. Do you know what a gun does? What's a gun? So at least 9 seconds happen and ride inside.
At least 9 seconds happen.
Ooh, 9. Wow.
And he's back in America.
Of course.
Is driving to hell, all the while taking his eyes off the road with some CNN. Oh sweet, my programming is on.
Super Idol di Charo, donate.
You know, America isn't so bad after all. After being in Mexico for so long, I'm starting to miss how peaceful it can be, especially the police. Raiden evades the evil forces of Big Sobriety as they attempt to suppress another innocent...
Big Sobriety.
Raiden evades the evil forces of Big Sobriety.
Conspiracy chart. Levels of detached from reality. Drunk driving is bad. Squirt is piss. My uncle who works at Nintendo. The YouTubers I watch are my friends. And Bigfoot.
Okay. So... The farther up you get...
the more detached from reality you are, apparently. I don't know why if they fucking put drunk driving as bad. Oh, wait, because it's a Big Sobriety joke.
Duh!
I mean, the rest of it's pretty accurate.
Not the squirt part.
Squirt is not pissed, though.
Okay, that is, I guess, detached from reality.
Yeah.
Okay, you got me.
As they attempt to suppress another innocent drunk driver, careening through the nightmare known as Denver before encountering the police budget.
Concealed carry rocket launcher. Wow.
Legs.
Wait a second, boys. He's white.
I'm sorry, officer. I was just so busy playing League of Legends.
All right, I've heard enough. Deadly force authorized.
Oh, fuck. We are now forced to fight the hypothetical dystopian scenario where the government and police are influenced by corporations.
Yes. Hypothetical.
Hypothetical. Well...
I was just so busy playing League of Legends. Alright, I've heard enough. Deadly force authorized. I agree. Everything about League of Legends is great except for the game itself.
Okay.
The story's great, the porn's great, which is the most people even know about it.
Why does it not surprise me that's what people know about it? Not in the least, not in the least.
Specifically, the corporation that we've come to volunteer for blood donations. Although Joe Biden seems to be fighting their army of interns because most of them use a stick. Besides, of course, the military-grade Roombas. Raiden heads into an office through the organs of an officer and inside the biggest elevator ever made. We take it down the hard way. Also, they forgot to limit my turn speed. There's even a subway section with this cool new enemy that I've never seen before. I don't think anything can ruin this. What's up, gamers? God damn it. Let me tell you something important, Raiden. You're a normie and a beta male cuck. I'm only here to dispense justice. That's cringe, Jack, and your setup is weak. You can't even project yourself onto a building or a billboard. Your clout doesn't mean anything. It's worthless. Cope and seethe, Jack. Why don't you go back to Facebook and post some minion memes? No, that's not the point. Do you see now? All this murder and you still aren't based. You bastard. Shut the fuck up and listen for a moment. Oh my god, it's the cringe Nene baby. Stop right there. What the fuck is wrong with his hair? What are you doing? He looks like Sonic impregnated a vending machine. No.
Pretty much.
Stop it. He even has a fake chin.
Yep.
Do you see now, Jack? How can a cringe lord like you ever hope to kill my police officer?
It's called the gameplay mode.
Exactly.
No fuck. So
Of
after
leaving
chopping
the
the
cutscene.
authorities
The
so
fuck?
fast that their bodies are steaming,
No, he said, oh fuck.
Oh.
gains a brain. No fuck. So after chopping the authorities so fast that their bodies are steaming, Raiden gains a brain hemorrhage from watching my editing, which affects his movement slightly. Now emotionally compromised, we head through
I'm
the
starting to have a
mandatory-
brain hemorrhage myself.
This is why I said you were gonna need a break between them.
Yeah, definite brain hemorrhage time.
stealth section. You know, eventually. How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper. You could say that I'm a big fan of your work. My name is Monsoon, of the Sussy Imposters. What the fuck? Emergency meeting.
Among Us jokes.
Please stop. No.
Good with the what the fuck.
There's something genuinely wrong with you. It's just a little trolling, Jack. You're in the land of the free, after all. And your idea of freedom is enslaving children. Do you know what the Civil War was? It's cringe or be cringe, Jack. Soon you'll understand. Free
Cringe or
will
be
is a myth. Religion is a joke. We're all pawns controlled by something greater. Memes, the DNA of the soul.
He's not
They
kidding.
are our culture.
He's not kidding, that was an actual speech. This game came out in fucking 2013, and that's an actual piece of dialogue.
What does an aneurysm feel like?
Probably whatever you're experiencing right now.
That's what I thought. Because,
I-
damn.
I don't know why, but that just reminded me of that fucking moment in Helsing Bridge where how bad does it look? Probably how it feels. I'm imagining crushed raspberries. Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, I see you're telling her to take a break this time instead of getting drunk.
Yeah.
Any particular reason?
No.
Hey, I ate something this afternoon just in case I got stupid again.
They didn't hear that.
Go to hell!
He said it'll take her about 2 minutes more to get drunk. Like, didn't pick it up the first time.
Too fucking bad.
Our clout. How about full of shit? Is that a meme? No, it fucking isn't, you amoeba. You'll never be based with memes like that. You're right. About me, I mean. What? I thought I could be just like you, but that is a mistake. Perhaps I am cringe, but that makes me free. That's sus. Doctor, turn off my cringe inhibitors. But Raiden, you'll lose subscribers. Do it. Okay. I was fucking joking. Why did you do it? You think you can just log off, Jack?
So, in the actual game, he tells him to turn off his pain inhibitors, and then the moment they're off, he just starts laughing maniacally.
Okay.
That's a scene a lot of people like, apparently.
Aight.
I'm I'm starting to see what you're getting at. And if based means what I think it means, then caring about your shitty posts is a long way off. That's rich coming from the likes of you. Family Guy funny moment. In this boss fight against the Monsus battle bus, Raiden rages against the moral degeneracy of violence in movies and sex on TV, using his good old-fashioned values upon which he used to rely.
Family Guy.
Good old-fashioned
During which we
values.
are
Well, he chops everything.
Good old-fashioned values upon which we used to rely. That's also a Family Guy reference.
Gotcha.
subjected to an onslaught of attacks at average speed before a cheetah, demanding the absolute most of the player to survive the human spaghetti. So if you thought Blade Wolf was a real fun boss to parry, then I've got news for you. We've got more edge in this fight than Bloodborne on the PlayStation 1. Monsoon can fucking teleport. He throws helicopters for fun, and his preferred method of dodging is self-bisection. He knows he's 3 edges away from being a Sonic OC, and you know what?
Self-bisection. That's a problem because that's what the guy does is...
And you know what? Is
self-bisection.
self-bisection. He knows he's 3 edges away from being a Sonic OC, and you know what? I fucking dig it.
Oh. Damn. Hey.
Hey Jack, ever been to the Washington Monument?
I'm pretty sure I can feel my brain cells dying just by watching this.
Thank you. I spent 4 days editing that. Now excuse me as...
Of course.
I mean, I once edited 3 hours of footage in the span of an hour, but that was just cutting out my long silences and coughing fits, basically.
Yeah.
As I take this call, the memes. You are decapitated. Don't worry, it's just a little trolling, right? Do not repost my memes back at me. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that, because your memes end here.
Real in-game dialogue, what the fuck?
Your memes in here, that's real in-game dialogue?
Yeah.
God, please help us.
Okay, now time for the little intermission video.
Because otherwise, I'm going to have to stab myself in the eyeball.
So this is from Dr. Rat. Yes, that's what that actually says. Or is like...
Okay.
Adding a giant airship to Minecraft to trap an entire...
Oh god, no, you gotta have something better for intermission, or I will stab myself in the eyeball.
It's not nearly as much crack shit. Oh. It's not crack shit, I swear.
So we're not, like, farming potatoes.
No.
Thank
This is not spending 9 months farming potatoes for an arbitrary title.
you.
This is spending, like, 2 weeks coding a Minecraft mod just because you want to see your friends suffer.
Okay.
Or coworkers, I guess? Whatever.
I don't know, but...
Other people you are associated with.
There you go.
This is the Freebird, a massive, fully functional and habitable airship that I added to Minecraft just so I could lead a giant server-wide expedition and trap everyone in the process.
What?
Just so I could lead a giant server-wide expedition and trap everyone in the process.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually more interesting, I think. I agree with that.
So you would do that?
No, that this is more interesting than the Potato War.
Thank God.
Don't get me wrong, the Potato War was funny, but it's not something anyone would ever want to try at home.
Really?
The airship on the...
See, now everybody knows you'd do it.
What? No!
You'll have to come up with something else to trap them all. I mean...
Why would I need to trap them all when I can just set off a bomb that creates a black hole? I'm not kidding, that is a mod for Minecraft.
And that does not surprise me.
Why am I organizing this expedition? What are we searching for? Why am I rigging it? Well, let me give you a little bit of context. Recently, this SMP has done nothing but disrespect me. Someone flooded my base with beans, someone built a fast food restaurant in it, people try to kill me on sight, people invite me in damp, wet arenas just to criticize my morals.
Everything you face,
you try to kill. People organize a plot to take me down, the list goes on. But none of this is actually what pushed me off the edge. See, it's gonna sound a little weird, but after killing a player permanently, someone decided to start behaving like a ghost, following me constantly and taunting me in my peripheral vision. And I can't take any of this anymore, so I'm taking the whole server down. However, in order to pull that off, I'd need to regroup all the players in the same place at the same time. But after a bit of thinking, I found the solution. You see, the server is soon gonna update to 1.19, and everyone is excited to discover the new ancient cities, which on this server are also filled with new unique content no one has seen before. So if I were to take the lead on that and organize a giant trip there everyone would want to join, I could easily take everyone down, including the ghost, and get some sweet loot in the process. Talk about killing a flock of birds with one airship. But right, why an airship? Well,
Yes, the highest ratios of birds killed to one stone in history.
Okay.
we need a mobile
No, that was the extinction of the dinosaurs, never mind.
Exactly.
base of operations
The second
that gives
base.
us a good view of the surroundings and can also be doomed on command. And luckily, an airship ticks all of those boxes. So the first step would be to make the interior of the airship, but how am I going to do that when you can't enter entities, let alone place blocks in them? Well, of course, we can't do that, but we can give off the illusion. See, by using a custom dimension that you get teleported to when you interact with the airship, we can simulate it to be its interior. So I created a new custom dimension, made a temporary interior, and made an entity that teleports you inside it. With my success making the concept, we could proceed with the idea. But before working on the airship entity, I first needed to know the size of the interior so that the model of the entity matches the size inside. So the next day, I hopped on a server with Arathane and Luxentrus to start building the interior of the airship. And after hours of trying different things, decorating the interior in different ways, I had a genius idea. See, if I were to leave the interior as an empty carcass, the expedition members would be able to help build and customize the airship before it actually starts, saving me time and effort, as well as making this whole airship feel more personal to the whole server, which, now that I think about it, will also crush their soul even more when I get around to blowing it up. Good. Next on the list was creating the model of the entity, which already showed two problems. First, the hitbox wouldn't be accurate because Minecraft can only have horizontally square hitboxes. And second, given its massive size, it was already lagging the game too much. However, Minecraft has such a thing as multiparts, where an entity can have multiple hitboxes, but the game really only uses it for one thing, the Ender Dragon. And given the size of our airship, I think we're justified. Therefore, I split the entity into multiple sections and added a special hitbox on the cockpit to enter the airship when clicked. Oh, and of course I also made the airship block rain. Yes, priorities. Now we can enter the airship, but we still have our terrible interiors, so the next step was to make the better one generate when entering the first time. But very quickly, I encountered some unwanted guests when doing so. Oof. Wait, I made it so mobs can't spawn in that dimension, what the hell?
They did it anyway.
So on top of a custom dimension, I generated another data pack so that dimension uses a biome that doesn't allow mob spawning. After a bit of refining, I put actual doors on the airship you can use to enter it, and made the interior use new custom blocks like hull blocks, support beams, and most importantly, hydrogen ballasts. Well, I mean, theoretically, they're actually empty, but just pretend. Now, since you never followed your basic chemistry lesson, I hear you ask, rats, why hydrogen? Well, see, hydrogen is lighter than air and would therefore, in theory, make such an airship float. But it's also extremely explosive and flammable. I think you can see what I'm getting at. I also figured I'd add some themed building and decoration blocks to build the inside with, like plating, grated walkways, metal crates, custom doors, lanterns, and a rat-made plushie.
No, random plushie.
No, rat-made plushie.
Rat-made.
And you're going to buy it. Why? Well, I have 5 good reasons for you. Number 1, it's super high quality, super detailed, and I annoyed Makeshift and Astron, my artist, these past 6 months to make sure it was perfect. 2, it's great for decorating, padding, rat nibbling, stress relief, drop kicking, guarding your house, hiding a pipe bomb. 3, it's adorable, it's got murder on its mind, and I mean, look at this face. Look at it. Would you really?
I wonder why people were criticizing his morals.
Obviously, for no reason whatsoever.
I feel like this guy would have gotten along really well with Techno.
Probably.
Really dare say no to it? Well, I mean, you wouldn't because it has a knife, but still. 4, it will only be available for less than 2 weeks after this video is posted. After that,
yeah, I missed out on it. I also didn't have money to buy it anyway, so...
Exactly.
Gone forever, so if you want to make a profit on black market, the resale value will be through the roof. And 5, it ships worldwide, it will find your country, it will find your home, and it will knock on your door. So head down to the description, click the link, and get the plush.
Because what's more warm and welcoming than a fucking plushie carrying a knife knocking on your door?
Most everything?
Before it gets you.
I grew up with Chucky. Any toy with a knife is not a good idea.
Oh, come on.
Have you ever seen the Chucky movies?
I've seen clips.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. So toy has a knife, we're done. You know. Yeah, I know, I keep talking every time you start it. I'm good at that. Now
Literally half a second after I hit play.
Oh, just hit play.
Find your country, it will find your home, and it will knock on your door. So head down to the description, click the link, and get the plushie before it gets you. Anyway, I also coded the ability to leave the airship by using the entry doors, as well as making it play a custom noise instead of the normal dimension switch one. And also making the cockpit door allow you to, well, get inside the cockpit. And now that the cockpit was accessible, it was time to start programming the piloting of the airship. Alright, so I went ahead and added some basic code for movement based on the boat, and if we test it now and go forward...
That didn't look very forward.
That is not forward. Oh no. The model is not rotated the right way. Right, so now it's facing the right way, but as you can see, I'm gonna have to redo the whole hitbox. Fun. That is interesting, but at least it forward is forward. It's just not supposed to be here. This is starting to really take shape. I really like where this is going. Look at this. It's really good progress. I may have removed all air friction, which means that any movement is perpetual. It's like we're in void. If we go forward, it should never slow down. It should just keep going. It's going faster. It's just keep. Oh, okay, and we're in unloaded chunks. Okay. Wait. Next, I had to implement custom collisions, as naturally, multiparts of an entity don't actually account for block collisions. Of course. How silly of me to assume so.
Pain.
I'm going insane. And after giving birth to Hitbox Hell, I could finalize piloting.
Hitbox Hell.
I'm not quite sure this is better.
And while I was at it, added screen shake and sounds when the airship hits something, engine sounds for the airship, smoke effects from the exhaust, as well as a startup and shutdown sequence. But my favorite part of all this is that you can feel these effects from inside the airship. Oh! Oh! That is terrifying! And with everything out of the way, we can now proceed to the fun part of the mod. Crashing the airship. See, I previously coded remote detonators that can trigger explosives distantly by under eyes. I put one in each hydrogen ballast of the airship. Therefore, by simply using an eye aiming at the airship, I can trigger the explosion and crash the airship on command. But first, I have to code the explosion effect. In case you didn't notice until now, this entire mod is very inspired by one particular airship. The Pridwin from Fallout 4. And given that airship's explosion in the game looks amazing, I figured I'd go beyond the average Minecraft explosion effect. Alright, so for this one, I'm using an extremely complex library that allows me to do basically anything I want. So for this one, we'll have to use the scientific method called fucking around and finding out. So for this first test, I figured I'd put a lot of random parameters and just wing it. And
said fucking, but he censored it with a chicken sound.
Ah. It's either going to be the prettiest thing I'll ever see, or completely trash. I have no idea.
Eeny meeny. Well, he's happy with it.
In case you can't tell, he's got a thing for explosives.
Yeah, we're back to fetishes now.
I would not be surprised if you were right about that.
Okay.
In fact, literally his next video after this, fucking around with the explosion effects.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, sorry about that.
You're not seeing my face right now. I am in heaven. And after messing around and gradually adding more effects, I was approaching a final result.
The power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
Oh, look at how cool this is. Game crashed. And as usual, I got a good idea and got carried away, so I also added crashing plate debris sounds, which this is amazing. This is gonna be absolutely incredible. And with the effect perfected, all that's left is to combine the explosions with the airship going down. But of course, I'm not gonna show you that right now. That would spoil the fun. So stick around, I promise. It's worth it. Now, even though the airship is finished, we still have a few things to sort out. See, I didn't tell you, but we have another big problem. F3 will not be accessible during the expedition, meaning no cardinal directions and no coordinates. So in order to fix these issues, I added 2 new items. First, I added a cardinal compass, which, as you guessed, always points to the north, allowing the expeditionists to stay on track of the direction we'll be following. And second, no coordinates means we won't be able to communicate our positions to each other. So I added colored flares, and they can be seen from afar and glow in the dark to indicate where you are. I also went and added a special sound blast variant crafted with echo shards, but that one will be useful once we reach our destination. You can go and place your bets on what it does. And with those 2, the mod is now complete.
Okay, so a little bit of context. The ancient city they're going to is in an underground biome called the Deep Dark.
Okay.
And if you make too much sound while you're there, you can end up spawning a boss mob called the Warden, which is attracted to the sounds you make. And that's how it knows how to find you.
Gotcha.
Wait. Time to test it. Oh. Oh. You can hear it start from the inside. That's so cool.
Oh, that's so nice. It's stuck on something. I see a single vine block.
Is that a good sign?
Yeah, it works. We're off.
Oh, Arathane.
Balls of energy, I love balls. I just realized, under the right circumstances, this is the Fortnite battle bus. Where are we dropping, boys? The deep dark, let's go.
Okay, I'm trying to get in with the horse. Okay, so the horse does work.
Peter.
Here's the thing. Peter, the horse is here.
Lux did it. This is Flight 4T on Oceanic Airlines. This is your pilot, Deonsu, going beast mode as we speak. What?
Where's the airship?
Oh.
There's the airship. Oh.
Hey.
Mitosis.
2 of them.
And after testing, a whole lot of polishing and bug fixing, it was finally time for the big day. The expedition preparations.
Oh my god, what?
Oh my god. That is a thing.
Oh boy.
What the? It's so huge.
That thing cannot be good for the environment. What is this, dude? This is sick.
Do you see it? Do I see what? Oh my god!
This is what madness looks like.
I need to find a spot to... How did you reach here, 8? What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna land it smoothly. There we go.
Very
smoothly.
interesting.
Where's Clown?
You have to click right. Everybody listen up. Listen up, guys. I'm just gonna say it before anybody else say it.
There she goes.
Dibs on the airship.
Best thing I can offer is I'm gonna share my captain's quarter with you when we build it.
Okay.
Everyone get inside. Welcome to the Freebird. And after revealing the airship and showing the empty interior to my friends, I decided to relocate it to a flatter area, and we messed a little bit around on the way there.
This is so cool, though. This is really cool. You should make it break blocks when you run into something, and then let me drive.
Yeah, sure. That's a good idea.
I wish I could throw things out of this.
You bastards! Artillery cease.
Okay.
Granada!
Hello.
Hi, hello. And once relocated, I decided to put Koda and Lux, 2 builders, in charge of fleshing out the inside. But very quickly, 3 troublemakers made themselves known.
Oh.
We might have a bit of an issue. Blake and his group have turned this to the storage room.
Turns out, while I had my back turned, a group of players going by the name Trading decided to appropriate part of the airship in order to build one of their restaurants inside. So naturally, we tore it all down, but I figured I could use this to my advantage. I think if you guys can supply the food for the expedition so no one goes hungry, I will grant you what you want.
Can I speak to you too? A quick second. You see, the airship's kind of big on the outside, right? There's a lot of space. We could sort of like put up our business flags. Exactly. We could just like that's exactly my point.
We have 2 requests between the 3 of us if we supply all of the food on the trip. One is Blake gets a permanent home in Rattingham, and the second we want the airship when the expedition's done.
Sure. Of course, no problem. You can have the airship once the expedition is done, or at least what's left of it. And with that out of the way, we ended the day by finishing the interior of the airship, fitting it with animal pens, a kitchen and diner area, a community crafting space, customized rooms for each team, and my favorite of all, the captain's quarters. And so the next day, I briefed the expeditionists, showcased the flares, and we were ready for takeoff.
Welcome to Freebird. There is confectionery on board, and if you are running out, feel free to milk the moon.
All I can think is if he ever does something like this in real life, I sure as shit hope he's on our side.
He's a Minecraft player. He hasn't been outside in months, I can guarantee it.
You don't have to go anywhere nowadays. Shit, you should know that.
Yeah, I know. You need to speak up a little, you weren't, like, fully...
Sorry.
Yeah.
You don't have to go anywhere nowadays to do this kind of shit.
And if you are running out, feel free to milk the mushrooms yourself. Hey, you're single, right, for now?
He's planning to...
Okay. Mushrooms are fucking cows that grow mushrooms on their back. And unlike normal cows, if you milk them, you don't get milk, you get mushroom stew. That's what he was talking about.
Okay, is that like chocolate milk comes from the brown cows?
Yeah, sort of.
Got it.
Also, if you use shears on them, because shears exist for use on sheep primarily, but if you use shears on them, the mushrooms turn into normal cows. I don't fucking get it.
So if you cut off the shrooms, then they're cows.
Yes.
Got it.
Feel free to milk the mushrooms yourself. Hey, you're single, right, for now?
He's planning to find his girlfriend in the ancient city.
Well, do I have an eligible bachelorette for you, 8-sided square?
She's 5 meters tall and has thighs that will crush your skull. She's blind too, so you won't have to worry about looking at her.
I like that part. That sounds like normal conversation.
Yeah, that sounds like a couple friends shit-talking.
Yep.
And eventually, we reached our first destination.
World border.
Oh.
We can't go through it, can we?
No, we can't. Oh, we can. Oh, we can. Oh, oh, oh.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. We're experiencing some mild turbulence here as we have currently passed through the world border. We are going into places unknown.
We are
Oh, no.
Woohoo. That's what you wanted to do, right?
If you hear any bangings, no, you did.
I think the problem here was that the world border was supposed to be expanded, but it wasn't beforehand. Because admins not doing their job.
Okie dokie.
What did we hear? Oh, the mountain.
Oh, the mountain behind us.
Oh.
What? Oh, no, I do not like this.
Please don't get out. That wasn't us landing. That was us hitting the side of a mountain.
And after landing, perfectly might I add, it was time to truly start the
Please don't
expedition.
get
The
out.
exploration teams got out of the airship, and we're now going to be scouting around as it moved forward. And very quickly, one of those teams came across our first impromptu stop, a woodland mansion. So I landed the airship, we shot a flare so everyone could regroup, and it was time to raid. Let's raid them!
Who's getting raided now, bitches?
Alright.
Let's make some capitalism friendship.
Sounds about right.
Capitalism friendship. Yeah, but not even going there.
Raid everything. But the situation quickly became explosive. Oh, there's a box.
The airship's blowing up prematurely.
We resumed our travels only to briefly...
No comment.
And after a delicate display of fire safety, we resumed our travels only to briefly stumble upon a second impromptu stop. Wait. Oh my god, it's so pretty!
It's massive.
Wait, this? An ocean monument? Isn't it a little bit too big? Well, see, when we updated the server to 1.19, we also added a mod that completely overhauled ocean monument generation. And so by going on the expedition past the chunks that were previously generated, we could finally come across these new improved monuments. And so excited to discover its secrets and architecture, we took a dip. It's so pretty, look at this, it's magnificent.
Oh, this is cool. They're like pipes you pull through.
Oh, this is nice. These are nice pipes. Oh, it's so pretty. Holy hell. But you know, we can stare at the pretty walls for only so long. Time to bring this place down.
Of course. Oh, look,
The unfortunate
it's so pretty.
thing is
Let's kill it.
The unfortunate thing is TNT doesn't have an effect on the blocks around it if it's in water.
So they have to kill one, take it down one brick at a time. Got it. Idiots.
Actually, they can't even do that. A boss in the monument gives you mining fatigue 3, which basically means if you want to break anything, even with the fastest pickaxe in the game, it's going to take you at least 20 minutes.
Fine.
Yeah. So you gotta go kill that first, and then wait for the effect to run out.
Of course. Big, flurping crossbow, huh?
Yes.
And so with another structure crossed off the map, we boarded everyone on the airship to deposit them safely back on land. But in doing so, we noticed that very suspicious mountain. And so as we landed, everybody rushed to inspect it and see if this was the one. And after finding myself with zombie and void, we eventually landed in a deep dark biome that looked promising. Oh my god, I thought that was a warden rising. Oof.
Right, it's fine. You have 4 chances. You have 4 chances. If you set it off another 3 times, then one's gonna come up.
Okay, 2 more chances.
No need to panic. No need to panic. Deal with that.
I'm not panicking. I would never panic. Let's not.
Stop panicking. Stop panicking.
Of course he's
This is
not
great
panicking.
for the video, not great for my heart rate. And after exploring it and not finding any cities, we decided to track back and return the way we came from.
Are we good? Oh, we're good. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good.
It would be so funny if we accidentally set it off. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that for the video.
Let's go back. Let's go backstage it. This could go very
Of course.
Creeper. Creeper behind you. Oh, we're not good! Oh, we're not good! Run! Where to? Alright, we're out. That was... I mean, I was scared because you guys were scared. I'm never scared. So, no ancient city there. However, while we were busy running from a warden... another team discovered one. Oh, I see it! Look! Deep dark colored flare! And while the others were busy setting up camp for the night, Talon and I went to do reconnaissance.
That's cool. Oh, we're at a safe distance over here.
Ancient vases! Look at this!
Oh wait, I do see them. That's so cool.
I do have a snowball. Do we want to test this?
No. And so after finishing the camp and playing with flares, the next day was the one we had been waiting for. Alright, let's go. Look at this place, it's so nice, it's intersecting with a mine shaft.
That is so cool. Oh no, I hear emerging sounds.
Emerging sounds.
The sound of the warden emerging from the ground.
Ha, get it. That's what I was wondering.
Also, the warden is terrifying because it gives you blindness and can one-shot you even in the best gear in the game.
Lovely.
So you have to cheese it to actually kill it. Cheesing something is when you use a cheap strategy, like getting somewhere where you can hit it, but it can't hit you.
Of course.
And then just stabbing the crap out of its toes. Because usually the low ground is really advantageous in Minecraft.
Alright. Go.
Oh no, this is not good.
I got it. It's fine. I got the Shrieker. Oh, there's a Shrieker here. Yeah, okay, you got it? Good. I just want to get echo shots.
Oh, good news for you.
Perfect. We're fine.
You sure? I'm blind as balls. No.
Oh no, someone broke a vase.
This didn't look good. See, these exclusive ancient vases we have on the server had a special property. While they contain appealing loot, whenever you break one, it will alert the other vases, which will in turn alert Shriekers in their vicinity, and in turn... Stay quiet, stay calm.
Oh, it's down there.
Wait, where is it?
Go back where you came from, demon!
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
The situation was now
That was
under
the Sound
control,
Blaster
but all it
variant you
takes
showed
for a
earlier.
domino line to fall is one gentle push.
Blake's dead. Blake's gonna die.
Oh, run! There's another one spawn.
Wait, so what are we supposed to do, guys? Oh my gosh!
Oh, there's 2 of them.
There's so many of them. No! There's 3 coming this way. I'm rushing. I don't know. Oh, there's another one here. Escape, just escape. Blake, Blake, do you have another cushion? This is literally the only thing that can save us. No! Oh my god, it's him! It's him! It's him!
It's him. I assume they mean the thing in there.
Yeah.
Nice one, Lux.
Good job, Lux. Alright, let's get the vases.
Oh, okay.
It's fine, it's fine. If there's no shriekers, we're fine. Okay, it's not fine, it's not fine. I repeat, it's not fine. And after an hour of exploring, running away, and learning new mechanics, we grew confident.
Come here.
Bully him! Bully him! You know what? I'm frostbiting him. We killed one. We killed one today.
Yeah, let's kill one.
Okay.
Come on, get him, people. Let's go.
I got the start.
Yeah, if you get a big enough party, you can basically bully anything.
Okay. I will be right back.
That's good, because I actually need a quick break, too. Ooh, I got Discord message. God damn it, Fennec. Oh, won't he, man? Rated R starts Friday. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, we're back.
Oh, you guys are bullying another warden? Let me join. Good job. Everyone on him.
Oh my god.
Hamburger? I don't even want to know.
Probably one of the mods they added.
Probably.
And by that I mean definitely.
Gotcha.
You got it, let's go! And after defeating the last of the wardens and looting the last of the vases, we reconvened in the middle of the city, discovered the new blocks exclusive to the server, and met up in the airship before going so I could give a little speech. And to make sure no one would expect the final surprise, I decided to employ a bit of reverse psychology. Alright, listen everyone, I'll be honest with you a minute. This whole expedition was meant to trap you in the ancient city, but you all managed to deal so well. I want every single one of you to have a Ratmate plushie, because I think you deserve it, in order to remember this day. And soon after, we were already leaving the outpost to go on our way back home, and while I was letting everyone drive, something was happening inside the airship. See, I omitted mentioning it, but during the expedition, multiple paranormal events happened. Blocks breaking themselves, people dying to an inexistent player called Mouthpiece, or it appearing in your corner vision, the list goes on. And as such, players decided to hold a seance.
The ghost, he said he was doing this to...
Inside the airship on our way back home.
We're gathered here trying to summon the ghost who has been haunting the Freebird. Join us today and communicate through this amazing rap plush that you can get at makeship.com. Honk for yes. Are you with us today?
And now with the proof the ghost had joined the expedition from day one, I knew my plan was going along perfectly. All the players were inside the airship, and so was the ghost. As such, before we reached spawn, I took the only player I had sworn to protect on this server, Astron, and we jumped off the airship.
Anyone have a fire extinguisher on them?
I don't think this is happening.
I don't think this is happening.
Yeah.
That's,
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
The power of denial is a strong thing.
Yes, but it doesn't work well. You died.
Yes, I got them! I got him!
Lux, for the love of God, get away from the explosion! Sylvia just died!
My God.
But after I stayed contemplating the wreckage for too long, the survivors quickly managed to track me down. And before I knew it, the whole server was on me. Alright, come on, we gotta bail, 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 we gotta bail.
I can see Lux coming over. You're gonna want to move.
You tried to kill us all! I thought you changed. You lured us into a sense of safety. Can you do this? For everything we've done, every single thing.
Oh, he didn't manage to kill them all.
No. He got a few of them.
Kill?
Like 6 or 7.
If you're gonna do it right. Who
Unprepared
died?
for a fight, my plan had backfired, but little did I know this defeat would cost me more than my pride. See, after the fight, Windsweep decided to cash in on his promised residence in my base Radenheim, but instead of simply taking a spot there, he thought better and chose to take over its entirety, turning it into a vault to stash all of my stuff. Therefore, with nothing left and nowhere to go, my only option was to leave, so I took Astron, and after traveling a few thousand blocks, we ended up settling in this unexplored mountain range. And here I was, once the strongest player on this server, I was now a shadow of myself. But if there's one thing that I've learned through my journey, is that nothing motivates me more than vengeance. So in the end, I'm not exactly left with nothing. I have a motive, I have a target, and I have a plan.
Oh God.
And he has not and he has not made a follow-up video to that. Probably because it takes a few months to do this.
And to work everything up, and yeah. Well, if you're gonna try to kill them all, at least figure it out so they succeed.
Look, plan for a few months, then quadruple check your plan, and then throw it out and completely replan.
You have to trap them in the airship.
Okay.
Metal Gear.
Okay. Ready for part 2?
No.
Are you braced for part 2?
Maybe.
Metal Gear Rising: Sons of Delivery and DiGiorno is my favorite political and economic simulator, well intended to teach the player the basics of price slashing and how to best divide the country as quickly as possible. The answer, of course, is manually. In this visually engaging stock market index, we play as Jack the Wood Chipper.
What are you looking at? Oh.
A man, probably, on a quest to renew the job market one life at a time. So if you've seen part 1 of my philosophically charged video essay on the deep and interesting Metal Gear lore, which I totally understand, then welcome back. And if you're viewing this series for the first time, well, that's technically okay. You're just gonna be more confused than an American at a salad bar.
More confused than an American at a salad bar.
That's a fair criticism.
of us.
We are the most obese country in the world.
But I know what to do with a salad bar. You eat the salad, and you go eat the other stuff. See, I got it covered.
No one can say you're not eating healthy if you eat the salad first.
Exactly.
Tons of obesity.
Alright.
Last time on Metal Gear Raisin, Guns of the Priests. But as for now, our protagonist, Raiden with Biden, is forced to argue with a decapitated head about memes. That's not made up. I know the rest is made up, but that's genuine. Apple-bottom jeans, Raiden. What? Boots with the fur. Fresh off his adventures to the Orange Dimension and the insides of American police, it's up to our hero to avenge Obama's death through the slaughter of the unmelanated, learning the true meaning of based through many trials, tribulations, and his guest seat at the Joe Rogan podcast, finally finding himself at the entrance to Amazon warehouses with manageable stab wounds. Ugh, damn it, I need a token black person. What the fuck? Key and Peele, this blood loss has made me delirious. Tell me a story. There once was a silent... Holy shit. Raiden heads into the hotel lobby, hosted by Mr. Mosby. After
Mr. Mosby was definitely a character.
Okay.
Which the game sends the ATF to stop me from freeing the Second Amendment. I am forced to take matters into my own hands. This was back when turret sections were the
freeing
pinnacle of
the
game
Second
design.
Amendment.
Excuse me, fellas, I'm just heading to this normal-sized elevator. Raiden, I'm playing another gacha game, okay? Please destroy all records of my credit card debt before the police come. Welcome, one and holocaust, to a classic stealth
would not
game
surprise
named
me.
Metal Gear Solid 2. We're currently undergoing a secret mission to destroy Scandalous Snake. Raiden, we have to prevent Joe Biden's America. You have to stop. You're too late, Corn Pop. I have already vocoded your voice to Gangster's Paradise. We use our Batman vision to carefully locate the bank records and also the rocket launcher. This puzzle is a great way to simulate the real office experience if you work for Blizzard. So after expunging the records of Overwatch 2...
Okay.
That is more accurate than it should be.
I don't even want to know how accurate it is.
Raiden runs through fucking Black Friday. This makes Vietnam look like clown college. We even have
Black Friday does, kinda.
As you can see, the situation has escalated.
Yeah.
Amazon HQ.
What is up, gamers? Max0r here, and today we're gonna be entering the what the fuck? So it turns out that Bezos is a real big fan of Japanese culture. Like, a really big fan of Japanese culture. To the extent that he filled this building...
Okay. The fucking Genshin Impact thing, with Ganyu specifically, the reason she's a meme is because a canon part of her lore is that a monster tried to eat her, but her ass is so fat it choked on her.
Not her boobs are so big.
No, her ass.
Okay.
Why are you talking? I don't think you ever met.
Oh my god, the mic could actually kind of pick him up.
That would be the ex that is the oldest one's maternal side. Not the younger two.
Yeah.
With ninjas. Don't worry, they still use rockets. The decor
Of
is so
course they do.
goddamn oriental, it's killing dolphins. Raiden traverses the...
You know what? Good.
It's like killing dolphins.
Dolphins suck.
Just.
They're awful.
You mean like humans?
They are literally the humans of the sea.
Which is...
Yes! Hi, cat.
Ow. Really? You have to lift... Okay.
Help.
He's lifting his left legs to make sure we get a good view of his butthole.
That sounds
His
like
back legs.
Yeah.
The DK crew. Oriental, it's killing dolphins. Raiden traverses the Hidden Leaf village with the DK crew. and enters the first elevator built and designed with elephants in mind, or just your mom. On which we fight a gauntlet of enemies
Not
for
your
several
mom.
minutes as I reenact my trips to the Humane Society. You will
Not
never
that
catch
I'm
me, nor will you find
skinny,
a
but
weapon.
I'm not that
How
bad.
tall is this fucking building? This is half of the level. So we get off of Mr. Bones' wild ride,
Fair
which
enough.
allows us to booze and cruise all the way to the moon, apparently. What is that music I hear?
Boss music.
Oh golly, oh Geo Gillibrand. I can't wait to see what the game has in store for me now after all those long combat arena. What? So I want everyone to meet my cool and original boss design named Mistral. This is essentially what the Patriots were doing the entire time. AI Dennis Prager was merely a distraction. These fuckers were synthesizing VTubers, so now we're forced to fight their robotic fleshlight and her huge testicles. This battle serves as a great moment to see just how far you've come as a player, both in ability and tolerance for the best game mechanic. Don't worry though, I'm still very bad.
Still very bad.
Yeah.
Thank God that shit's over. Now we can move on. God damn it.
Of course.
Really bold move making me fight Monsoon again after 20 minutes. And yeah, that includes the pants attack. Fucking Skeletron Prime looking ass.
I guess you could say a good meme never dies, Jack.
God, please take me out of this hell. I've had enough memes today. Look, it's Shadow and he's a nice cock. Pretend you didn't see anything today.
Well, 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 if it ain't the feds.
Unhand these brains, Jeff. They're children.
And kids are cruel, Jack. They just lose touch with it at the ripe old age of 12.
Wait, what?
War crime this.
The laugh was genuine. He's trying not to break down reading these lines.
That doesn't surprise me.
Can't eat the drywall. That microwaving mice is wrong, they say.
What the fuck?
Not to worry. Kids love video games. That's why I got them all set up, spinning the wheel on my favorite gotcha games.
Fair enough.
How else is a man supposed to make his impact?
You refrigerated a preschool for fucking JPEGs.
You think I made the market for Ganyu, Jack? Like every casino's just a big old conspiracy? Bullshit. Gambling's just a part of who we are. I just market it to sexy children. Besides, demand for my products is about to...
children. That's
I think the joke there is Jeff Bezos is a pedo.
I was gonna say sick and wrong, so that works out perfectly.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised, given the working conditions of Amazon workers.
Just keep going, please.
Rocket. Like the good old days after. Demand for my products is about to skyrocket. Like the good old days after 9/11.
Wait a minute. 9/11 is bad.
Speak for yourself.
Real in-game dialogue.
Let's debate this on the roof.
That is just right past sad.
Looks like you're a gotcha player at heart.
Is that because of my brain damage?
No, it's because you go after children, and there ain't enough room in this preschool for the two of us.
Of course not.
Now activating hood deflectors. Like I said, kids are cruel, Jack, and I love minors.
As I said, trying not to break down.
Featuring his tax shield, this battle is comprised of two distinct phases, each one easier than the last, and for some reason a helicopter, Go-Go Gadget concealed carry. In his first phase, we simulate beating to death a cheeky goblin using money to compensate for his lack of human empathy, and by the second phase, it's quite obvious why he does it. This means it's up to us to cut each shield individually so we can play the game. And yes, you explode when you miss. Not only this, but his health is the length of a Cambodian life in 1977, meaning once you get past that, the fight is basically over. In fact, it's quite easy to just not get past his shields ever and straight up kill him the fungular entertainment way, featuring Sheldon Cooper from the Big Bong Sorority. But if you do this, you're basically annihilating all enjoyment from orbit. I personally recommend standing there and just waiting for Jeff to present. So enjoy that second phase while you can, because this music is a gift from God.
Of course.
This is as bad shit as it looks.
Yeah. I would say it's as bad shit as it looks.
That's the thing, you'd only know how bad shit it looks.
Can you tell that's my favorite song? I upgrade Raiden's item as we board a helicopter being driven by a Doctor. How did you get an aircraft? Oh, credit card debt, of course. By the way, Raiden, do you remember that bank you sent to the past tense? It was like carving a pumpkin. Well, I think you missed one. I can't go to prison, Raiden. Why? Because you play Genshin? No, Raiden. I'm a Nazi.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, time to kill myself.
I don't want to know about the Nazi thing.
I think he's supposed to be German. That's why he's been saying Doctor.
Okay.
So that's the joke?
Yes.
Which is ironic considering owning Nazi memorabilia is illegal in Germany.
Good.
It's unfortunate it's not illegal in the US.
Yes.
So much Hearts of Iron to play. I'm gonna not see you in a second. Not today, I guess. So, Doctor tries to kill Raiden anyways, and he responds by dividing the public. The hard way.
Dividing the public, huh?
Yep.
That is one way to phrase that.
So Raiden hits his head so badly that he lands in a different game. The volume is a little bit you know, it's just slightly it's kind of loud. The graphics are a little different. Raiden heads to the gas station and uses the Zandatsu to cut through the environment dynamically. Yeah, that seems like how it works. This isn't even Metal Gear Rising anymore. I'm just playing Roblox games. Raiden survives the impact of a sedan when I was a child and gets utterly destroyed in Denver again, just like me on
You need a break? There's about 15 more minutes of this left.
Just keep going.
Saturday night and is forced to play
In my head explodes, you need to call my boss.
Just like me on a Saturday night and is forced to play a previous level but backwards. Thank you, level designer.
Backwards.
Yeah, old level but backwards.
Gotcha. So what, you unkill people?
No, the map is backwards. You go from the end point to the start point.
Don't worry, it's a rental. There are rumors that the Nords are attempting to capture the whole of Solstheim.
Ah, yes. Skyrim
Anyone looking
jokes.
for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for new recruits. Raiden, you ran over a child 9 miles back. What are you going to do? Good day.
No, not Skyrim. Elder Scrolls. Same series.
Oh, so now you decide to stop. I'm running late. Oh, don't worry, Raiden. The clown college is closer than you think. Yeah, it's right in front of me. Kill yourself. Your ass will always be cringe, and my ass will always be thick. 497 North Parker Drive. Oh, good. You're getting more based by the day. But I live with my mother. Is this her house?
Okay.
Even the dog's throwing insults
In this
now.
duel between two equally matched swordsmen of various speeds, it's up to us to defeat the weakest Brazilian male. This guy's out here making the rainforest look like a fucking joke. And the best part is, there's no bullshit in this fight. No minions, no shields, no monsoon telling me about fucking Among Us. It's just you, the sunset, and the soil. This is the best boss ever, holy shit. Raiden disarms Wham Slam Bam Sam, which causes him to lose his McFucking marbles, and this somehow makes the fight harder. I mean, he's
I'm going to lose my McFucking marbles
Hey,
soon.
Raiden, look at this cool bug I found.
Don't worry, this is the most crack shit thing I have planned for this.
Good.
And by that I mean I only have one other thing planned currently.
You gotta get better stuff.
Oh, right. No need to flip out. Dude's got thunder thighs bigger than the power grid. Sam will test every...
Here's the thing, Mother. If I got sane stuff, it wouldn't be as entertaining to hear your reactions.
No, but you could get something that wasn't on drugs.
Hey, Pop. That's just the internet.
Oh, this is the internet on drugs. Let's get the internet with less drugs.
This is your brain, and this is your brain on drugs. Hey, Poppy. You came check on Mom, make sure her sanity's intact.
Too late.
Head to Puppy to restore your sanity, because that's definitely a thing.
Every single neuron in your corpus callosum with thunder thighs bigger than the power grid. Sam will test every single neuron in your corpus callosum with unrelenting and dangerous attacks strong enough to burn a hole in my Adderall supply. It's not a drug problem, it's a drug solution. And that is just phase 1. God help you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a drug solution any minute. Ta-dum, and he's gonna win again eventually.
Guess I don't have a choice.
Time's over.
I challenge you to a debate. What the fuck? No. Dies of cringe. So Raiden goes to inspect his kill like a cat, only to realize that he has no cybernetic enhancement. This man donked
Aside from
Raiden
his
harder
arm.
than Kobe after he threw an AV unit, and he did it by juicing. Raiden steals his Clifford the Big Red sword with a 5-star gotcha rarity and 33% crit
Yeah.
rate. Raiden, you
He only had cybernetic enhancements in his arm. And Raiden is a full-on fucking cyborg.
Then he sucks.
He threw an AVA unit!
But he couldn't beat a guy who wasn't a cyborg.
Yeah, that's Sam being fucking cracked.
Oh, for pity's sake, let's go.
have a motorcycle. Why are you sprinting there?
Why don't we just relax and turn on the radio? Would you like
Oh, yes. Yes, that's good. Sam, dog, give me some of that. Raiden McFucking breaks into NASA so he can go somewhere quickly. You see, the current president, George Bush, has made a horse race across America. That way, he can assemble all of the votes and activate.
The horse race across America thing is a reference to part 7 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I don't even want to know.
So they can collect the MacGuffin, which is literally the pieces of Jesus' corpse. It's just a brief summary.
The guns of the Patriot Act. But to understand what that means, we have to head to a previous game. It's Metal Gear Solid 4 again, and the Clinton Foundation controls the entire planet. The only thing standing in their way is the now unsolid Snake, because he's old. David, I want you to meet someone very important to me. His name is Joe Biden. I have kept him alive using the miracle of child sacrifice.
We choose truth over facts.
And I'm gonna choose death over life. Wow, that sure made everything easy to understand. Oh my god, it's my dad. Oh fuck up, I've returned. With a puppy. Yeah, anyways, do you know where Daddy can buy some cigarettes? Last time he got those, you disappeared for 10 years. I know. So have you ever heard of NFT trading? No, what is that? Well, you start by buying a monkey. Can you feed the monkey? Nah, but you can sell it for a rocket or some shit. That's great, honey. I'll be right back. Now with our transportation acquired, we blast off.
NFTs are like the one thing in decades that has had everyone on the internet unanimously go, fuck that.
To fucking space. Our goal is to reach the utopia of Pakistan and stop the evil empire of America from initiating yet another military incursion called Operation Tecumseh. Finally, I have tracked down the great Satan to his source. Now this cliff will make me a martyr. Fuck. Jock al-Radin goes to the base so as to convince the Boot Boys the error of their ways and appear on Indian news networks to justify nuclear conflict.
Of course.
Yeah.
Raiden, have you heard of the hit game Among Us? You need to vent, Raiden. I know it'll be hard to be sus. You might notice something funny about this level. It's 3 rooms. The developers fucking gave up, so do I. Raiden plays the real game until he finds the cast of iCarly.
Oh, Jesus.
Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state when nearly 14 million years ago, Raiden discovers his dog after being made into a
Can you see why that comment says that one day he's gonna have a PTSD attack just looking at editing software?
I do.
This probably took him over a month to edit.
Family Guy episode. No, I wanted to feed you that chocolate before a gigantic McFucking crab evolves from the goddamn soil like a 1,000-year-old cicada. What the fuck?
Well, if it isn't Sussy Jack.
Bro, are you high?
Let me check. Yes. High on American spirit. And there's nothing more American. And there's nothing more American than shooting a man in this Walmart of a world.
What is Walmart?
It's heaven, Raiden. Checked the internet lately?
Raiden, hop on Twitter. You need to see this.
Fuck, I hate this website.
It's all fucking weeb shit, Raiden. It doesn't make any sense. They're being distracted with other nonsense.
These baboons don't even know they're at war with Pakistan.
This one's calling me a Redditor.
And that's just the beginning. E-girls, gotcha, memes, all just petty distractions so real men can get down to business.
Amogus.
And as you know, American imperialism is absolutely justified because we had a black president once. Before I fucking killed him.
That's a nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up. Imagine a world, Raiden, free of cancel culture, where no one can call me out for my outlandish claims. A world where I can say the N-word.
No.
What?
No.
Catch. I've got my own to debate online.
In this battle against Microsoft Excel, we are faced with a boss too large to be fun and are relegated to enduring his onslaught from the inside of the Forever Box. This battle is a classic case of wait for him to do anything, just like Congress. And like Congress, when he does do something, it usually hurts you. Fortunately, this music is excellent and fits one-to-one with All I Want for Christmas. I'm not joking, although for some reason Biden can parry several tons of crush force. Maybe my sister could have done that against my
And yet, he couldn't beat a normal fucking human.
Exactly.
Heptat. Raiden suplexes the giant lobster for the second time today. Then he yanks off his arm to have a sword fight with it. Every other game is now worse because they don't have this.
Check it out, Raiden. I just got vaccinated.
The fuck?
Oh god, he's hot.
Time to hit the gym.
I don't have
I
muscle.
don't know, Jack. Maybe your face could use some work.
Oh god, is this another normal human thing?
You can afford healthcare,
No.
Raiden, because the taxpayer can't.
Which is hilarious because he actually skips the one meme everybody makes in this sequence. Which is, like, fucking... Basically, Raiden just goes, "Why the fuck is cutting you not working?" And he just responds, "Nanomachines, son."
Oh my god.
The one joke everybody makes, and he didn't make it.
Okay. Must be overused.
It's
Haha.
funny because thousands of people die.
Don't fuck with this, Senator.
What?
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Of course.
Typical politician. All cock, but no cum. Land of opportunity, American dream. It's all bullshit. The success of a nation is determined by materialistic and socioeconomic factors. Read a fucking book.
The truth, then. Us politicians aren't so trustworthy. We'll steal, make shit up, even lie to our voters.
That's crazy.
I know it's very hard to believe, but that's just what the USA is all about, Jack. Not
It is
hiding
not
our
hard
theft
to
and
believe.
murder, but embracing it. Whether it's votes, whether it's money, especially money. Fuck all these limp dick YouTubers and chicken shit Redditors. Fuck this 24/7 internet spew of Discord and VTuber bullshit.
Hi, I'm a VTuber.
I'm gonna build a new future, Jack. One where we won't have to hide our stealing from anyone. And for that, I want you by my side. To build a world truly free from the consequences of our actions. Just like the founding fathers intended. What do you say, Raiden?
Yeah.
Why not try to say it? Just once.
I was wrong about you, Senator. You're not cringe.
Which third world nation to vaporize? Pretty much.
Yeah, that's unfortunately accurate.
You're just fucking racist.
Pussy too.
Three sound effect at once.
What the fuck was that? God damn it! We're making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg.
I'm sorry, Senator, but this is my Metal Gear
Okay,
Rising
that's pretty
Revengeance.
sad that that's in-game dialogue.
And the thing about memes wasn't sad.
Well, yeah, but this is worse.
How is this worse?
Okay, it's all worse. Just... Oh my lord. Me editing this fucking video.
Yeah.
You need to work on your fitness.
What?
Fitness dick in your mouth.
Of course.
My blood is red, white, and blue, Jack.
You should probably see a medical professional.
I wonder what color yours is.
Wait. Raiden. Brian Griffin. You can't give up yet. Think about every mentally deranged moron you fought up until this point. You
Pretty
always
much.
had the strength to overcome. Whether it was violence in movies or sex on TV, I was always lucky there was a family guy. Even if your IQ was the room temperature of Alaska, you are the best
Pretty
shit
much.
ever made. Sam put a fucking
Oh, hang on. Most stuff on the internet is on drugs. Hard to find the non-drug side.
Right, please.
I can find things on more mild drugs.
Let's go with that.
Adderall instead of cocaine.
Let's go with that.
That's right. I finally uploaded my consciousness into my gaming setup. Raiden, the reason you're cringe is not because you ain't skilled, but because you ain't ballin' on that stank-ass Windows 95 pewter. Even in death, he's on crack. Just this once,
Pretty
I'll
much.
lend you my setup so you can know what it's like to be a real gamer.
You're my little dog champ.
I've always said my sword was a tool of justice. Not a weapon, but a way to bring back those good old-fashioned values upon which we used to rely. But this isn't my sword.
Fair
It's
enough.
a fucking mistake. Hey, what's up guys, Max0r here. Welcome to the final bond. You know, he can be this guy's a little, he's pretty hard. We're here after extensive cutscenes to finally teach America that violence is never a solution. It's a question, and the answer is yes.
Start praying,
Okay.
Dwayne Rock Johnson's immense strength and talent for volcanic eruptions comes from his ability to switch between a culture vulture and Obama at will, channeling the power of both races to whip your ass back.
To be fair, the culture vulture thing is a very valid criticism.
For some people, yes.
Name one thing white people came up with. And you can't say racism because we stole that from Spain.
Excuse me?
We stole racism too. Even that's not white people original.
How about this one? Discovering a country that didn't need to be discovered because there were already people here.
I discovered it. Get out of my chair. No, it's my chair. I discovered it.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna use that on you next time.
I will discover you by planting my ass on you. And you will be flat. You do not put that picture back, I will hit you.
It's not a picture, it's a goddamn shield.
I don't care what it is.
For context, I tilted the shield on my wall again.
Go ahead, tell me you discovered the chair, and you will discover me flopping on you. And then you will probably discover the ER.
Or the afterlife. Whichever comes first.
Depends on if the other people in the house decide to call 911 or not.
To Roblox, but among his Obama at will, channeling the power of both races to whoop your ass back to Roblox. But among his many racial talents, our buff buzzard is fast, has a great singing voice, and possesses forklift certification. When you die, it will be in accordance with OSHA regulations. But after spending enough time in the oven, our athletic aesthetic disarms Raiden and reports to his chiropractor for an adjustment. This guy beats up more biracial people than a police officer. Armstrong even has the power to receive the light of Allah, which bestows upon him miraculous healing wisdom. Needless to say, this fight is fantastic, combining and expanding on every skill we've acquired on our long and arduous journey for a final battle that truly tests our mettle. This isn't even the first time Raiden has stabbed a politician to death, but if I get my way, it won't be the fucking last.
This is a threat.
I saw nothing, I heard nothing.
Same. Officer, I stabbed that politician to death 39 times in the chest in self-defense.
If they have a brain, they'll believe.
You know, I'm starting to have a change of heart.
Yeah, I can tell.
That's why you're the best, Jack. You always wore my heart on your sleeve.
If I hear another goddamn pun.
If you kill me, Jack, you'll finally be free. Free to follow your heart.
Okay, that's it, buddy.
Thank you.
And in other news, a United States senator tragically passed away this morning after a botched open heart surgery. Honey, can we please stop watching obituaries? You'll be on there next if you don't shut the fuck up. Oh shit, my BlackBerry. Good news, Jonathan. We've got a new job opening for you. Ah, that's great, Doc. Yeah, anyways, it's for a ninja cyborg. Ninja cyborg? Doesn't Raiden do that? Oh, yes, Raiden. Well, the police might be after him for that vehicular manslaughter. Manslaughter, Doctor? I did that shit on purpose.
Vehicular homicide.
Alrighty then. Yeah, let's tone it down from the crack a little bit.
Okay, just
And-
to give you a little bit of a teaser. Oh. Crap Guide to D&D. That's what we're doing next.
Right.
He
But
al-
remember, 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's also done one for Final Fantasy XIV, but he hasn't finished that series yet. So he has yet to do the damage dealing casters, mages.
Crap guide to I might actually have fun with that.
Yeah. Okay. And with that, we're done. Mom Reacts will be on a brief hiatus.
So that Mom can go to the mental ward next weekend.
I would not be surprised if you did. I would also not blame you. You don't spend 95% of your time on the internet dealing with the crack. So.
That's because I do this lovely thing called work. Which
It's a
keeps
work in progress.
Yeah, which keeps this roof over our heads. And then I still do this with you. Ha!
To be fair, you have no idea how much more draining it is to do this on your own.
No, I don't, because I don't have the time to build up the fan base. That is what you need to do to actually make money at this shit. So, have fun. See you in 2 weeks.
Okay. Oh.
Puppy.
Okay. But everybody watching on YouTube, feel free to go ahead and leave. Everybody watching on Twitch, I ask you stick around for a minute while I find someone to raid. Fuck. Fuck! Everybody's streaming Tears of the Kingdom. Fuck! I don't want spoilers. Okay. And here we fucking go. And